Hello children, welcome to science class. As we complete first lesson, today we are going to discuss about second lesson, that is uses of plants. Okay children, so plants give us many useful things. So that's why plants are very important to us. So we should take care of plants and we should not cut the plants. We should save the plants. Why? Because most of the things what we are using in our daily life we get from the plants. Okay children, plants provide many things. So what are the things plants provide? They provide us with food. What are the things that plants provide? They provide food, medicines, wood, fiber and other useful things. Okay children, so what are the things that plants provide us? They provide food, medicines, wood, fiber and other useful things. And not only these things, so plants give us oxygen and they take carbon dioxide in the photosynthesis process. So this oxygen is very important to all living things. Okay children, what do plants give us? The plants give us oxygen and they take carbon dioxide during photosynthesis process. Not only this, these plants they help in reducing soil erosion. So what is meant by soil erosion? So removal of the top layer of the earth is called soil erosion. How do these plants help in reducing soil erosion? So how do they help? Because the root of the plant bind the soil tightly, hold the soil tightly. In that way, plants helps in reducing soil erosion. Okay children, so they provide these plants, they provide a great variety of items. So let us discuss about the food items, what the plants giving us. Okay children, so in this one, so first we are going to discuss about food. So what are the different food items we get from the plants we are going to discuss. Okay children, so plants provide food for all the living things. Okay, so not only human beings, they provide food for animals also. So what are the food provided by the plants? What are the food items provided by the plants? They are cereals, pulses, fruits, vegetables, spices, beverages, nuts, oil and sugar. Okay children, so what are the food items that provided by plants? Cereals, pulses, fruits, vegetables, spices, beverages, nuts, oil and sugar. These all things also provided by plants. So what are the cereals, what are the pulses, what are the fruits, vegetables are provided by plants? We will discuss in this lesson. So in that one, first we are going to discuss about cereals. So what are cereals? So which cereals are, what are the examples of the cereals? We will discuss now. Okay children? So first one, cereals. So what are cereals? Food grains such as rice, wheat, barley, oats, millets and maize are called cereals. What are the cereals? Food grains such as rice, wheat, barley, oats, millets, and maize. These are called cereals. So these all food grains also eaten by us as food. Okay, so we will eat rice, wheat and barley, oats, millets, maize. These all also come under cereals which are eaten by us as food. And not only that one, so this rice we make as flour. So that rice flour we use it for making idli and dosa. So here if you take wheat cereals, so these wheat cereals also we make flour. So we use that wheat flour for making chapati and puris. And here barley also, we make the barley powder. With that barley powder also we make some of the food items and we will take. So these oats also we use as food. And millets, so here millets means these also cereals. They give, so in these millets also we eat as food. For example of millets, ragulu, sajjalu, jonnalu, korralu. These all are examples of the millets. So these also we can eat as food. Okay, and maize also. This also we eat as food. This is also example for the cereals. So these cereals they contain carbohydrates. Okay, cereals they are rich in carbohydrates. So here what is meant by carbohydrates? Means carbohydrates, they are the nutrients which are present in our food. So what are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are the nutrients which are present in the cereals. So these carbohydrates they give energy to our body. So that's why we use it to eat cereals more. So why? Because they give energy to our body. So for doing any activity also we need energy. So how do we get that energy? We get that energy from the cereals. Okay children. So this is about cereals. So these are the cereals. These are the example of the cereals we eat as food. We are discussing the lesson uses of plants. So we know that many food materials we get from the plants. So in that today we are going to discuss about pulses. We get pulses from the plants. So what are the examples of pulses? Beans pulses. What are the examples of pulses? Beans, peas, kidney, soya beans and dal. These are dal means here green gram, red gram, Bengal gram. These all come under dal. So these are the examples of the pulses. What are the examples of pulses? Beans, peas, soya beans, dal. These are the examples of the pulses. So these pulses they are contain proteins. What do they contain? They contain proteins, vitamins and minerals. So what are these proteins, vitamins and minerals? Pulses consist proteins, vitamins and minerals. So what are these proteins, vitamins and minerals? These are the nutrients which present in the food. So here proteins are helpful to build our muscles. Vitamins and minerals are helpful to fighting in diseases. So that's why growing children, they have to take more proteins. So why do they take more proteins? Because mainly these pulses, they contain proteins. They are helpful to build the muscles. Okay children. So here what are the examples of pulses? Beans, peas, dawn. These examples are the pulses. Okay children. So what do they contain? They contain proteins, vitamins and minerals. Okay. And next food materials that we get from plants are fruits and vegetables. We know that one different fruits and different animals we get from the plants. Next one, fruits and vegetables. So we know that one children. So different plants they store extra food in their roots, stems, leaves and flowers. So these all parts also we eat as fruits and vegetables. Okay children. So if you take the fruits such as apples, banana, lemon, orange, these fruits they contain vitamins. What do they contain? They contain vitamins. So vitamins means these vitamins are the nutrients which are present in our food. So these vitamins are helpful to us to protect from the diseases. So that's why the people who are suffering from the mainly diseases, they want to take more fruits and vegetables, more fruits. So why should they take more? Why should they take fruits more? So because these fruits they contain vitamins. These vitamins are helpful to protect from the diseases. Okay children. Next if you come to vegetables such as many vegetables such as brinjal, tomato, cauliflower. Okay. These vegetables they contain vitamins and roughage. They contain vitamins and roughage. So this vitamin and roughage also which present in the food. So this roughage is helpful to digest our food. This roughage mainly it is present in our food. It is helpful to digest our food. So if you take the vegetables, these vegetables they contain vitamins and roughages. So that's why we have to take more vegetables. So why? Because here vitamins are helpful to protect from the diseases. This roughage is helpful to digest our food. Okay children. So that's why we have to take different food items. Not only rice, we have to take all types of food items. So why? Because in that food items, in the different food items, there are different nutrients are present. So that all nutrients are helpful to us in building our body, to protect from the diseases, to give energy. So like that, different nutrients are helping different ways. So that's why we should take all types of food items. Okay children, and this is about fruits and vegetables. Okay children, thank you.